Hey, what's up guys, Josh's Boost here and welcome back to another Digimon video. Today I am joined by Mathijs.
Mathijs Schildjes, whatever works for you.
And what did you do, Mathijs Schildjes?
I got top 8 in the London Regional Digimon tournament.
Pretty good, pretty good. The organized play event regional,
Yep.
right? I think 164 players or something like that.
168.
Oh, even more. And what deck did you play?
I played Mastemon.
So you're like one of the 2 people in the world who topped a bigger event with this deck, this format.
So, yes.
Yeah, anything you want to say before we check out the deck?
I'll give the shout-outs at the end, I guess.
Yeah, that's cool.
Let's just get started.
Right.
Okay. So, I played 4X, Digimon, very self-explanatory, I think. Never needed a 5th egg, maybe once against security control, but yeah, I'm not gonna play a 5th egg that is subpar to this egg, just for a weird matchup.
Yeah. Was there any other egg you considered, or just this?
Not really.
Fair.
Also, there's another reason for that. That's I only play 6 rookies.
Ah.
Pioneered by the legend Mario Felice. He also only played 6 rookies, and I copied it, and it worked out for me. This is very good against death eggs, especially in late game, and this is good against memory boosts, hammer sparks, ice walls, and security, just general memory game stuff,
yep.
Of course. And sometimes it also works to. I played for Gatomon, of course, and sometimes it also is convenient to just raise the Gatomon in your hatching area so that it won't get destroyed by anything. And then the next turn, if you have Lady Deathly on hand, you know that shit's going down.
You're guaranteed to go into Mastemon, basically.
Exactly. And I think this one's also self-explanatory, right? This is the main engine of the deck. Probably.
Yeah, it's like the best card in the deck, right?
Yep.
Did you ever win when you didn't see Gatomon?
Yeah, so for example, I didn't win the match, but I won the first game in round 6. I had 3 Magna Anja Mons in hand and 1 Anja Woman, and I just hard played the Anja Woman. I was at 3, he played Agarumon in his first turn. I played the Anja Woman and just evolved into the Mastemon and hoped that he would get shit into my trash from attacking me and then work from there.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It is possible, but it really helps if you have the Gatomon, of
Yeah.
course. I also try to get it as fast as possible so that you can get going. I play its little brother, sister, nephew, cousin, I don't know, the black version. I think in this tournament I just use it to evolve. I could have used retaliation once or twice, but I didn't see it in time. I never used it to get it back from the Mastemon and attack for game. What did come up sometimes is that I have the purple memory boost and the TK, and then I know in my turn that they are not considering that I have a rush Digimon. So for example, they have 1 security left, I have 1 Digimon, and they think they will never be able to make game. Then just attack, then it's nothing that brings a blocker back or whatever. Then I just pop the memory boost, hard cast this, attack for game. That happened like 2 or 3 times actually.
That's pretty often.
Really nice.
Very nice.
Yep. So I play 4 Icemon. This card is MVP. Big shout out to Joshua Oosters for bringing this to my attention. I used to play 4 Makos, the purple tamer. Yeah, but it's absolute shit. You trash so many valuable cards that you really want to have in hand, and well, it costs 3 to play, and you can get like 1 or 2 memory of it if you play the Gato with Hellside or just hardcast it or whatever, but it's not fast enough. This enables you to draw and trash a lot of cards and gives you much more control over the cards you have in hand and in trash. And what's also really nice, if you have TK, you can just hardcast it and choke your opponent to 1, which is very difficult to do if you don't play a level 4 or a 4.
Yeah.
Exactly. So a really good card.
Yeah, just helps with the consistency issue the deck usually has, right?
Yeah, that's like one of the main problems of this deck.
It's so good when it gets going, but then when it doesn't get going,
Exactly.
not very good.
And that's also why I play this card, of course. It gets you going, and I think it's quite self-explanatory. Just evolve it on the Gato if you have a level, if you have a yellow Digimon level 5 in hand and the Maste, then it's what you want to see, right? Play 3 Mathijs, 4 is too many. You can bring it back with Hellscythe, with Mastemons. It's really good. It's also good in the security control matchup. Sometimes you can just like out recover your opponent. Yeah, it sounds weird, but I think that's the way to go against security control usually. It's a generically good card.
Yeah. It's just the best yellow level 5, I guess, right? To a hard play.
Yep. Play 2 Woman. I used to play 1 first, but it's just important to have the option to play a level 6 yellow card, and its effect to level 5 yellow Digimon.
Yeah, a 6 cost, right? Like it's a and 6000 DP.
Exactly, and its main effect is also really convenient. It stops your opponent from getting game, of course, and also the inheritable is really good. Sometimes it just comes up that I bring back this with Hellscythe, and then the next turn I evolve into Ophanimon and I get security deck +1. It's really strong. Okay, this card is insane because it's a bisexual Digimon. It's both yellow and purple. So whenever you need a yellow level 5, you have it. If you need purple level 5, you have it. It's just all in the same card. Then its on-play effect is insane. If your opponent has 5 rookies, for example, you can...
Which happens all the time, of course.
It can happen, but you can clear so many Digimon with this card. It's insane, and also its inheritable is really good. And your opponents always forget that it has that effect. So sometimes they take over it, then the Ophanimon or the Master or whatever dies, and then you gain 2 memory. It's really strong. And it's 6000, so you can get it back from the Hellscythe. Play 2 Digimon, of course, self-explanatory, allows you to pop cards. The only thing it doesn't pop that is which is inconvenient is the Death Axe, of course. The only out to that is Chaos Degradation most of the times, but other than that this clears everything you want to clear.
Yeah.
I don't know the name of this card. Oh, this is Mastemon. It's the most important card in the deck, I guess. Self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Play 2 Ophanimon. I think 2 is enough, but it's an amazingly strong card. It allows you to recover a card, which is really strong. It allows you to pop a level 4, and if it dies, you just bring back the Gabo, and then the next turn you will have another Ophanimon or another Mastemon or whatever.
Yeah, that's probably like the best part about this card, right?
Yes, it's insane. So the only cards that are able to get rid of this are cards that Digivolve, of course, but other than that you're guaranteed of having a Gabumon or whatever during your next turn. Play 2 of the Death Deck. This card is insane, of course. Yeah, it's good against security control, it's good against boards that go wide. And it's also good against security because there are not a lot of Digimon that can get rid of the... that survive the 15,000.
Yeah, it's like a pseudo security bomb, just because it's so big, yeah.
Another pseudo security bomb. The feet, sometimes I evolve into it, get rid of a tamer. If it gets destroyed, you get to destroy a Digimon of your opponent. You can get rid of the Death Hex, for example.
If it's hidden security while you have the Mastemon on field, it's pretty insane.
It's insane. I'm not sure if it happened this tournament, but it happened during locals or whatever, and then you can get rid of a level 7 or lower Digimon.
Which is every Digimon.
Yeah, that's insane. But it includes the Death Hex, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, I played 3 Chaos Degradation. I used to play 4. 4 is too many. Your hand clocks, it's not a consistency card. Usually just play it once or twice during a game and you hope that the last one is in your security or whatever. I think 3 is just fine. This card is insane, of course. Don't think it needs much explanation.
Yep.
It also works really well with the make rate because then you're able to minus 9,000 something. That is really good.
So basically it allows you to out level 5s as well, which usually 5s. You can't.
Yeah. And also that doesn't get destroyed. You reduce the DP, which is amazing.
Yeah. Okay,
another shout out to Joshua.
Yay.
He taught me to play the memory boost. Well, this card is insane, for example with the Black Kato, and also it adds so much consistency to this deck, which it really needs. and having access to more memory than normal is also really nice.
Yeah, there's like no counterplay to this as well, right? Yeah, except for what's called rookies that are memory blockers, of course.
Yeah, but I don't care about those because I just pop them, and then at some point I will be able to use the delay effect. So
exactly.
I always get to use it. Okay, final card, final shout out to Joshua for the TKs. I used to play Makos. I've tried the yellow Kauris, but this card is the absolute nuts. You really want to play a yellow memory, or yellow tamer, because you want to have access to your Chaos Degradations and the Hell Sides, of course. You want to have the 3 memory at the start of your turn, and you want to know what is in your security. And if you can use this early on in the game and you know what you have in security, then you know when you'll be safe and when you won't be safe. So this card is really amazing.
Yeah, I guess Kari is like more of a high roll tamer. Like if you're already going, then it's better. But yeah, I mean that's not the problem,
this
right?
This card gives you so much more advantage.
Yeah, I really feel like with this deck, if you already are going, then you should be winning because the power level is just so high.
Exactly, but that's the problem. You don't always get going.
Yeah,
then it's struggling.
Yeah. All right. Any last words? You want to talk about matchups or?
Not really.
Okay, so you got 16 Swiss, I think, right? Finishing X1, just lost the last round.
Against Melga.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. Then in top 16 I played against Melga again. I won that one. Then in top 8 I got a game loss for Mark's sleeve because I'm a cheater. It was against security control, and I expected to be like that I was the one who got to decide who would begin the second game, but then we had to do a die roll. I lost the die roll, I bricked, and I hated my life. Then I had to buy sleeves for 17 euros just to play one game and lose. It was a very sad ending, but other than that I had a great weekend. So shout out to Joshua for recording this, of course, and also for being there this weekend, for joining me. And shout out to Edwin, our travel companion. And shout out to Tom, Chris, and Bruce.
Alright, well, thank you Mathijs, and don't forget to subscribe, click the bell, whatever. And I'll see you in the next one.
You're welcome, Joshua.
Bye.